everybody, and welcome to today's stream. Let me get my mouse and keyboard. How's everybody doing? This is a very impromptu stream. Welcome, Smashlander. Welcome, Pip8448. It's good to see you again, Pip. Hello, Steve, and hello, GameZJake727. Thank you so much for being here, even before I was here. See if you can spot me with the Banjo-Kazooie. You're actually there? Oh, that's crazy. I hope I can spot you. That would be sick. Someone in the chat is actually here at the Summer Games Fest. They said, see if you could spot me with the Banjo-Kazooie plush. Holy shit, rare GCN Friday stream. Listen, man, I put out a poll this morning asking people if I should just make a video about Summer Games Fest or if I should live stream it. The last time I checked, which was about an hour ago, no, computer, please don't accidentally ban somebody. The last time I checked it, it was an 87% live stream it. So, here we go. Gotta go, have a great stream. Alright, I'll be looking out for you, GameZJake. Hopefully your plush is a hint of what's to come. You think they would announce a Banjo-Kazooie game here? That'd be wild. I would expect that during a Nintendo Direct, honestly. So any speculations other than what we probably already know is going to be here, like Sonic Racing Crossworlds, and probably going to get one last trailer for Secret of the Mimic before it comes out next week. I just had the realization that comes out next week. Do you think David's going to get his ball? Do you think so?
What?
Do you think David's going to get his ball in Secret of the Mimic?
No.
He's going to get hit by the car?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I don't expect, I demand. I demand these games. I need them. In my PlayStation 5/PC/Nintendo Switch 2 now. What the hell is going on with my computer? Hi, Lily. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad everybody's filing in on the Rare Friday stream. Initializing my Switch 2 right now. I'm waiting for Mario Kart to finish downloading. I set up my Switch this morning. Still waiting for Mario Kart to finish loading. But I got all of the Nintendo Switch Online stuff on there. So I have like the GameCube stuff, the GBA stuff. Yeah, literally, show me some good games to play on it. I don't know. We're definitely, if they're gonna show Switch 2 games, it's gonna be like third-party stuff, obviously. I don't think we're getting any Nintendo announcements during Summer Game Fest. I played Mario Kart at my friend's yesterday. It's insane. Is it really that good? I've been hearing that it's like insanely good. Is it $80 good? It's incredible. I'm gonna have to play it because like everybody I've been talking to that's played it has been saying it's fucking incredible, and I need and I'm just like, Mario Kart? I mean, I know like Mario Kart's like a good racing game and all, but like crazy. Rainbow Road legitimately made me fucking cry, dude. Everything makes you cry, Steve, so that means nothing to me. No, I'm just kidding. I think it's kind of funny that we get a Switch 2 release, then Game Fest. There must be a third part news. Well, we had, well, I don't know. Yeah, if you want to snort the copium that is Silk Song, the only thing that's more copium than that is, Kingdom Hearts 4. Anyway, we got 2 minutes left, about 2.5 minutes left until Summer Games Fest starts. I feel like I could switch over. So let me know if the volume is good with my voice. Like if I'm in good balance with the stream, or if you need the stream to be louder. Like, what are you thinking? Closed captions are already on because I love you guys. They're testing it. They're jaking it. Sounds good. Sick. After the PlayStation State of Play, what was that, yesterday? No, 2 days ago. Yeah. After the PlayStation State of Play 2 days ago, like, it's gonna be rough. This is gonna be a rough one. Oh my god. Can I turn off the touchscreen on my laptop? Give me one moment. My PC is like freaking out. Just excuse me one moment. Human interface devices. HID compliant. Touchscreen. Disable. Cool. My touchscreen was going fucking insane on my laptop. Like, it kept, like, almost banning people. And I don't really want that. I don't play the game, but I like Copium. It's intoxicating. I mean, yeah, I want Kingdom Hearts 4 really bad. Even though I'll play Kingdom Hearts 4, so I guess that's not really comparable, but still. Just show me Crash Bandicoot and Sonic Racing Crossworlds. My life is yours. Yeah, I mean, they're probably gonna show off the Nicktoons stuff. But it'll still be fun and cool to see. Alright, well, it's starting. Oh no. A seizure warning. Wow, it's summer. Where's the banjo plush? Where is he? Woo, yeah, woo! Yahoo!
I love the energy! I love the energy!
And welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new.
Why are they not subtitling him?
And next every year we have the distinct honor of coming together.
Oh god, it's delayed.
Boundless creativity defines our creativity. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you all for joining us. And special thanks to Dante. Special thanks to Dante. I was reading that he canceled a date, and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour. We're going to give you a whirlwind tour from studios big and small. From studios Lego big
subtitles is bothering me.
From Lego bricks to Marvel heroes, zombies to Marvel heroes. This show has a little bit of everything. Some brand new game announcements.
Oh my goodness, there's brand new game announcements at Summer Games Fest? No fucking way. You're hearing double?
Before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam
How about now?
so far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discover Co. Lots of great games.
Hey, Repo, Schedule 1.
Franchises, but sitting proudly
Expedition
at
33.
#1 with over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking
Dude,
indie
Repo
game
is actually really
crafted by a
funny.
passionate team of
I
just
love playing
10
it.
people at Semiwork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it,
Sorry,
is
signal
Schedule
issues
1
on the road trip.
from
Have fun.
TDGS,
Alright,
solo
have a good road
developer
trip,
in
Pip.
Australia.
Have
It's
fun.
inspiring that these indie creations stand
Oh yeah, that
side by
Inzoi
side
game
with
looks really fun
heavyweights
too. It's like
Monster Hunter
Sims, but like
Wilds
with
and the Oblivion remake.
like fucking ray tracing graphics.
Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall.
Yeah, Claire Obscure.
They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who
It's insane
bravely stepped
what they
away
were
from
able to
big
do.
publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020.
My friend is bugging me to
The
play Expedition
challenge
33. I
now
got so many
is
other games to play.
discovery.
I know.
And that's precisely
Pete's been
why
bugging
events
me
like
too to
Summer
play
Game
it, and
Fest,
so much so that we're
summer
probably
showcases
going to stream
happen
it
all
soon.
weekend long, and initiatives
Probably
like
when we're
Steam
done
Next
with,
Fest are so essential.
I don't know,
These
maybe
events help
Eclipse
remarkable
could be when we
games,
finish
big and small, find their
FF16.
audiences.
I'm not sure.
And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
Okay, what do we got? How are they going to open? Oh, damn. What in the Bloodborne? The soundtrack's already great. Yo! Man, Brutal Legend 2 looks crazy. What is this, fucking Dark Souls mixed with Doom? This is awesome. What is this? Is this the... This is not the Switch 2 FromSoft game. There's no way. Oh my god, it looks hell. Oh. This looks sick as hell. Tell me the name. I need to know the name. It looks cool. I'm already sold. Oh my god. Mortal Shell 2? There's a 1? There's a Mortal Shell 1? Is there a game that I need to play now?
Alright, didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come. But right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years,
Yeah, that looked
Fortnite has
awesome. I
innovated
need to
with
play the first game.
mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console,
We're
PC,
Fortniting,
and
we're
phone.
Fortniting.
Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
We're Fortniting, we're Fortniting. Star Wars Fortnite. The fucking Fortnite. Yo, you can fly around in the X-Wing? Hello? Boo, I'm glad this Fortnite season is ending soon. It sucks. It does? That sucks. Yeah, I mean... It do be the cringe Fortnite, I agree. At least it didn't... At least it wasn't a full trailer.
It's an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming media
Scott
in
Cawthon.
bold new directions. And we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person.
Scott Cawthon for
Please,
Secret of the
everyone, join me
Mimic.
in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Hey, Hideo Kojima! Who could have guessed it? I mean, this event looks kind of cool, but the season sucked. I wouldn't know, man. I haven't touched Fortnite
Aki, great
at
to
all.
see you.
But hey, we got Hideo Kojima talking about Death Stranding 2.
The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you.
As much
here.
as Death
So
Stranding
excited
2
to
is
be
like,
on
alright, yeah, that's cool, and that's all
So, let me
Kojima's
ask you,
been
Mr.
posting about the
Kojima,
past couple
you worked
months.
for many years
I
on
want to
this
know about the
project.
other
What do you
game,
hope
the
players
OD.
take
What's
away
going on with
from
that?
PS2 when they play it later this month?
Jeff bringing out his boyfriend, literally. Kojima's here every time.
The pandemic after we released DS1.
Time for a 20-minute Death Stranding 2 trailer. Not again.
So
Let's see if the subtitles are fixed yet.
After we face the pandemic, so I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing
No.
the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you.
I didn't realize Death Stranding 2 was that close.
For SGF, let's take a look at this.
I want to know about the OD, though. I'm more interested in that. The Kojima horror game with Jordan Peele. Like, Death Stranding 2 is cool and all, but, like... We have some screen tearing. Hello?
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please. No smoking, please.
Is that the one where they just showed close-ups of actors getting scared shitless? Yes, that is exactly the one. I want to see what the game is, and not just that, whatever that was.
What do you do? For living?
I'm a porter.
So thank you. Very good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil,
Yeah, this is certainly a movie.
What?
so you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
Okay.
The girl. You're alive. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Okay. I don't know who those two are. So much mystery, it almost meant nothing to me at all.
We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more
Which
of
was
them
so
here.
long ago.
Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要な
In
キャラ
DS2,
クターです。
it's a very important character.
ニールとルーシー。
Neil.
These aren't even the characters I was like interested in seeing, but I guess maybe they're like the main characters of the second game. Are you not playing as Norman in this game?
On both of their hands.
Or whatever his name is, Sam Bridges?
Deep connection and
Norman
reveal
Reedus and the Funky
throughout
Fetus?
the story. And last time on DS1, we have Cliff, who was played by Max. And of course, by story, you know, he will not be in DS2. But this time, Neil will be like playing like the role that Max did for DS2 this time. And Cliff was a very popular character, but I think we have to kind of like top that character. So Luca Marinetti was a great actor.
I thought you
and I think
are pretty sure he was in the
great.
last
He did a
50-hour
great
trailer they
performance,
showed.
So I think you'll
Well,
like this
I don't, again, I don't, have we seen gameplay of this game
game's
yet?
gonna be
Because,
out in
like,
20 days, so I'm not gonna.
I feel like
give
we
any
haven't
spoilers.
yet. I could be wrong. It's been so long
I
since
thought
the
that.
last Death
But there
Stranding
is
trailer
more
that
to
I have no
share,
idea.
and,
But it's
you
like,
won't
are we
wait
playing
too
as
long
Sam,
to,
or are
learn
we?
more
Is
about
Sam
the
just
game.
like a
Actually,
supporting
Sunday,
character? Are we
Summer
getting
Game
Metal
Fest.
Gear Solid
Tune
2
into
right
the
now?
DS2 live game premiere. where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the live gameplay demo alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーン
Yes, I'll show you the gameplay scene of
見
New.
に来てください。
Oh, we're gonna see gameplay right now.
Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right, thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you.
I don't know, man. I think the first game is fucking lame anyway. You're not wrong,
Now I'd like to introduce my co-host
but like
for
I
Sonic
liked
Racing
it still,
Crossworlds,
but I also
along
didn't beat it,
with
so
Games
that's a
journalist
testament
on
too.
GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends
I
for
enjoyed it
Sonic
while I was
podcast.
playing it,
Please
but
join me in welcoming the incredible
clearly it
Lucy
didn't get me
James.
like all the way through it still. But also like I understand why people really fucking hated it.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited
Hi,
to
Lucy.
be here this year. Thank you for having me.
You're
now,
welcome.
We are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Stream audio lag?
Thou shalt not kill.
Why?
So the priests tell us.
I don't have that on my end.
But ambitious men do not listen. I saw.
Is it better or is it still going?
But war found me. I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending.
Is it still lagging?
I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
This doesn't look that interesting anyway, so I don't really care. Yeah, it's
That's
hard to
just
tell.
my story.
'Cause nobody has a fucking mouth in this game.
Go write your own.
Aw, man, what's happening? How about now? Is it still lag? I think I just reset something. Let me know if it's still lagging. I don't know why this week,
That was
like,
a
my
very cool new
shit's
project
not
in a
working.
brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow.
What the hell?
Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a
No,
thrilling
not for
new
Sonic,
entry
come
in the legacy
on.
of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Not for Sonic, come on. Oh shit. I'll try to fix it the best I can, but after Sonic. God, it looks so good. Hatsune Miku! Let's go! Hatsune Miku on an extreme gear? That shit's the fucking Ichiban! What? Ichiban? Joker? Joker's in this game? Holy shit, Joker! Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Coming in September, but that is not all. we'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Oh shit! Cross-platform matchmaking?
You can race against all of your friends across all of the platforms. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
Oh, there's Minecraft. They just showed Minecraft, not SpongeBob.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want.
I
That's all
fixed
want.
it.
Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a
Still no
vast story
SpongeBob, huh?
that eclipses time.
Ooh. Hello? Alright, now Mario Kart World is on Fraud Watch.
Time.
Whoa.
Some-
Weird.
It heals. For others, it wounds. And for our world,
What am I looking at?
it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost
Castlevania?
long ago. But you,
Damn.
you have the power.
Even
to
Steve
change
saying Mario Kart
all
World
this.
clears.
If time were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins of ruin? In this time, or maybe the next.
I'm still feeling the
you'll
two cakes
find
thing. Yeah, I
to
mean, yeah.
save us all.
I'm still like, oh cool, 2 good kart racers that are coming out. I don't really give a shit which one sells more, because at the end of the day, it's just 2 kart racers. I guess Crossworlds doesn't balance their items, huh? You never know, Steve. You never know. Anyway, this looked kind of cool. What is it? Code Vein 2? Oh, I've heard of Code Vein. I forgot it existed, though. By heard of Code Vein, I mean I stock that on the shelves of GameStop every so often. Epic Games? More Fortnite? To the one. It's all Fortnite. And here's this message. We are waiting for you. What am I looking at? What is this? Little Nightmares? About a shooter? A twin stick survival horror? Yeah, sure, fine, I guess. No, this is not Shadow Labyrinth. It looks like Little Nightmares, but I don't think it is. Is this what Little Nightmares looks like? I thought Little Nightmares was like a side scroller. In time you will find us. End of Abyss. Nope, End of Abyss.
That was
Yeah, it was fine. Just a twin stick survival horror.
End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles.
One of those creatures was from inside. I didn't process that there's a release date for Crossworlds. Yeah, it was, what, September 26th?
Developed by first-time developers.
Either same universe or same developers or ripoff.
Quick new look at the game and
yeah, it is. September.
A familiar voice.
Hello? What is this? Whoa! What?
Detective Pepper's in the house.
A rubber hose FPS game?
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save it.
This like FPS Cuphead? That's awesome. Troy Baker is Jack Pepper in Mouse PI for hire. That looks so that's cool. That's a good idea.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent.
They've been developing it for years now.
We've been talking to them for
First
a while
I've heard of
about
it.
This project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness, but this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
It's basically Doom 64 and Cuphead if they had a son. I love that. That sounds awesome.
You may think you know how the game is played.
Well, yeah. Don't they always? The trailers always look so much better than the gameplay. Like, they're gonna show the gameplay, and it's gonna look nothing like this. I'm the biggest fucking RTS hater, dude. They have to make the trailers look this good for you to even be appetized to play the game. I'm sorry.
This is your legacy.
Like, where's the gameplay? Where's the gameplay?
You decide who wins.
We know why they're not showing gameplay. That's just really funny. Generic Dark Fantasy CGI trailer. Yup. Never seen this before. Like, I'm sorry. The fact that this is an RTS game and that there will not be cutscenes like this in between each level of the RTS game makes this entire trailer useless.
Game of Thrones.
Hooray, Game of Thrones. Do people still give a shit about Game of Thrones? League of Legends trailers in a nutshell. True.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure
FPS action-adventure RPG? Can you name more genres?
The great Silkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth. My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this. The dawn of a new era.
Oh!
The era of Atomic Heart.
I still have to play the first Atomic Heart. I heard it was really fucking good. Having a good time. I'm gonna get a copyright strike from this trailer. Shutting that off. It's just playing Don't Stop Me Now from Queen. Which is great. It goes well with the trailer, but I can't play the music. All I've seen of Atomic Heart is people simping over the two faceless robot women. Yeah, I mean, look at them. But, like, I heard the game is actually legitimately really good. But there's robot women to simp over. Call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm running at the speed of light. I'm gonna make a supersonic man out of you. It looks cool, don't get me wrong. Gameplay, you know, like, I am the biggest proponent of no gameplay, no life when it comes to a trailer. I think if you are showing off a video game, you need to show off gameplay in a trailer. Because that's what I'm literally buying the game for. Seeing the visuals, fine. Knowing it exists, sure. No gameplay, why are you even showing it to me then?
Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game, with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale, and this time there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements.
That's great, I wish I could have seen it.
But that, believe it or not, is not all from Munfish today.
Another Munfish game? Am I gonna have to get a copyright?
Is it recording?
Again?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky.
I'm not a cube. Stop it. I'm not a cube. I think some of that was gameplay, but without HUD. I don't know. I don't know if it's gameplay or if it's just in-game cutscenes, but still. Gerald and Maria, it totally is.
Didn't even see it.
If they were like hyper-realistic.
I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
This might be Gerald Robot. Where's Shadow? Is that him?
And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear?
I'm not a cube.
Revealed itself. What if it was always there and we
another generic sci-fi shooter game? Alright, I mean, yeah, whatever. It looks fine, I guess. Where's Shadow? Is it just... Are they making an Atomic Heart, like, Battle Royale? Like, what's going on? The Cube. Atomic Universe. So it's like another game in the franchise, huh? This looks ass. Yeah, it looked really boring.
Is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe on a massive levitating cube you can see there.
And I don't mean the actual ass that was on screen for a second. Yeah, I mean, it just looked boring. I mean, an MMO shooter, that sounds like it's going to go on really quickly. Oh, shit!
Universe.
The new Marvel game? Not the one that was shown 2 days ago that was hype as hell, but the Shredder's Revenge one?
4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far, only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time.
Oh, we're gonna see who else is getting included. Rocket! And She-Hulk. Okay. That's cool. I'm down with She-Hulk and Rocket. Dude, I can't wait for this game. I still have to play the other games that these guys made. Like, I still have to play Shredder's Revenge. Didn't they make a Power Rangers game, too? She-Hulk looks busted as fuck. She looks so good. In more ways than one. Hello? I love that they're going with, like, what almost looks like the 90s versions of these characters. I like it a lot. Capcom. Is it Monster Hunter?
Oh my world. What is this place?
Or is this, what is this? Yoink. It's, choppy them in half simulator. Of course they had to throw in Spider-Man. I mean, it's a Marvel game. Of course they're gonna put in Spider-Man. That'd be like having Smash Brothers without Mario. No matter how little sense it makes for him to be there. Yeah, but what's beyond a Spider-Man level threat, to be honest? Everything's a Spider-Man level threat. Spider-Man can just get rid of anybody. Onimusha, Way of the Sword. I thought it was gonna be like the... I was forgetting the name of the franchise, but I had a feeling it was the new thing that like had an old thing like a long time ago, you know? You know, kind of like a sequel. It looks cool. I haven't played any of the other Onimushas. But, you know, I'm glad that Capcom's doing other things now. Maybe they'll get back to Mega Man eventually.
Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming
Or Ace Attorney.
in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets.
The Muppets?
And this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years. As a team at Son String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and
arcade fighting action with puppets? Lost Puppet Orphanage.
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
An unadoptable orphan.
Alright, you little sick. What you got? What? If you're gonna be champ,
oh wait, hold on. This looks awesome.
why are you even
Muppet Punch Out. Oh man, please.
Don't waste my time.
Save the only home he's ever known.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die.
I love this. This looks so great. Take control of a flimsy puppet.
Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb.
Whoa.
I've been taking dumps in there all
Wait, that's the gameplay? Whoa, that's crazy. Felt that boxing? Dude! It literally is Muppet Punch Out! It literally is! These are the actual game graphics. I need that. I need that now. I want that so bad.
Right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game in Deception We Trust.
That was so cool. Time for us to sit through another generic trailer.
Deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits. A game where truth
Killer
met a
in
shadow. Enough theatrics. I'll get to the point. Killer In is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone, and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues. One step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by rooting out every wolf. Such simple
Wait, that
rules,
sounds
but
awesome.
there's so much more to this game of murder.
Yeah, another Among Us, but that
Complete
sounds
quest to
awesome.
level up, buy items with the gold you earn.
This
Loot
sounds like
chests
it could
for
be
weapons,
really
armor,
fun.
Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps, discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better
Like another
escape
Among
the
Us, but like it
castle.
seems like a really good version of it.
Now the
Yeah,
path
this seems
to
awesome.
victory
It's like a,
are clear.
it's like a
You would do well
first,
to
it's like a
remember,
third-person
the key to
shooter
deduction are your
Among Us.
strongest weapons in this game of life
I'm
or
actually
death.
kind of
Your
into this.
invitation awaits.
They sold me on it. I was being a shit in the beginning.
That was Killer in, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021.
Oh.
Though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove
So
that
we
some
haven't
things
seen
are
this
definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders.
Oh.
This is one of the most
Who
anticipated
cares?
games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer.
You made me
which will
wait
tell you
4
more
years
about
for
the mystery
Arc
surrounding
Raiders, a
the
game
world
that I
of
didn't even
Speranza
remember
and the
existed.
long-awaited launch date coming
With
later
explosions
this
and
year.
shit.
From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc
Yeah,
Raiders.
yeah. Who cares? Was there anyone actually excited to like see this game? Was anybody like clamoring online being like, when are they gonna show off Arc Raiders? Yeah, notice how nobody cheered. You gave us a trailer 3 years ago for this and expected us to remember for what is probably gonna be, let me guess, another fucking like multiplayer shooter game. I'm still thinking about Sonic. Dude, I can't believe they put in Yakuza and Joker. That I was not expecting.
Surround yourself with resourceful friends.
Dude, if they give us a Mementos track, I'm in. I'm in, dude.
Here, you are in control.
I'll give them 1 year before closing servers. I'll give them 11 minutes. What is it, Concord? Yeah, whatever. I mean, another fucking multiplayer shooter game? Sure. Give me Kiryu
That's right,
since
everyone. Arc
I haven't
Raiders
played
is
Ichion's
coming
games.
October 30th,
I still have to get through
2025
Yakuza.
for
I
PC
keep
and
saying that I
console.
need to play them, and I just
Congrats to
never do.
Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis
Yep,
yourself.
generic sci-fi
Dune
post-apocalyptic
Awakening
shooter.
combines the survival and MMO genres.
So far,
with
this
a
has not
thrilling
even
cinematic
gotten
story.
close to the
It
state of
arrives on
play from
PC
a
in
couple
just
days
a few
ago.
days on June 10th,
Not even a little bit.
But you can play it right now in Steam.
We're
with
already
Xbox
almost halfway
Access.
through this
Here's
conference.
a brand new look.
And I still have yet to see something other than Sonic Racing Crossworlds that I'm truly excited about. Like, the murder mystery Among Us was cool. I don't know. Another generic post-apocalyptic sci-fi shooter. Okay. Don't you think there are enough games that look like this? This just, what is this, Fortnite? Like, come on. Fucking yawn, dude. Give me something cool to latch on to. Maybe show them doing something other than just fucking walking. Okay. Another thing showing the creation of two factions going against each other. in this post-apocalyptic sci-fi world. Okay, and yeah, literally. Have you shown me any real gameplay yet, other than the 2 seconds of them building and maybe this driving? Alright, we're building. Is that all you do in this game? This is so long. This trailer already feels like it's been a million years. Yeah, literally same. Like, every time I get a trailer like this, I'm just like... So, like, get to the point. I didn't even see what it was called. Head Start? Or Dune? Alright, whatever. Okay, Dune. Hurrah. Hold on, dude. Maybe Kirby shows up on a warp star and kills them all. That would be the craziest twist. When the void calls.
Try as I might to call their advance. 'Twas all for naught.
Heroes must rise. Monster Hunter rise. Join the Sentinels. How many games... Listen. I go off on it every time. Like, if you watch, like, the TikToks where I do, like, the shit in the nutshell. Every time a game like this pop... How many games are we going to have that look like this? Right? Like, make something else, dude. How many dark fantasy games with demon monsters are we gonna have to fucking sit through?
To save what remains.
I don't think this is Monster Hunter.
You need only take
Walmart brand Elden Ring? Yeah.
Return to the past.
Chrono Odyssey?
Where your journey awaits.
Okay. I would care more if it had anything to do with Chrono Trigger. All of that.
Every hero's tale.
Kid Icarus? No.
But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge. Whatever's coming next
Also, hi, Brandon.
will not be easy.
I will never forget my cause.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tunnel.
I didn't get the character I wanted, so I quit this game.
What happened?
This is
while I
Wuthering
was
Waves.
out?
Oh.
So I hear you're looking for someone?
The victors show no mercy.
Thing is, if you make a game with a creative, cartoony, quirky art style,
Worship strength
and
crave
look,
glory.
it'll be more likely not to be featured here because it's childish and uninteresting. I mean, I understand, but like that's stupid.
What ending have you penned for
Ooh.
Septimont this time?
A rat in the vessel.
Okay.
Such a tiny nuisance. I know all your secrets.
I mean, yeah, it is stupid because it's like all of these games just look boring. I remember this from the one of the more recent game shows.
That's
And
Mio,
yep, it is an
Memories in
artistic
Orbit, a stunning new
platformer,
Metroidvania
and,
platformer
you know,
that has a demo
verbatim.
on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been
Outwards?
crafted by hand.
Or Out of
It's called
Words?
Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Oh, wow. Wallace and Gromit, the game. There are Wallace and Gromit games. A co-op puzzler that is like a claymation aesthetic.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow.
All right, this one's winning me over. This one is getting me. I like it. It looks cute. You see, like, that's all you gotta do. Oh, look, a game that looks different from other games. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, it's almost like you have to be unique for it to be interesting or exciting, and not just do what 16 other fucking game companies have done.
It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
teach them a lesson.
Notice how this one just lasted a few seconds because, oh no, we gotta give attention to the big cinematic realistic sci-fi slot. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Where I come from.
And also, like, again, case in point, right here. So many of these trailers
the Dons noticed
are afraid to show gameplay. They forget that these are trailers for games, not movies. Like, I of course I want to cover Summer Games Fest and E3, even though E3 doesn't exist anymore, but Summer Games Fest and stuff like it, you know, especially around the summertime, because, you know, I want to see the new stuff that's coming out, I want to see the new trailers, and hopefully I'll see things that I like. But, like, as time has gone on, it's only been getting worse and worse, where it's like so many of these trailers just forget that they're for games.
And who are you, Enzo?
Cool, Mafia of the Old Country. Where was the gameplay at all? Always be skeptical of games with no gameplay. Yeah, because that means they're not confident in it.
Just wait till you see this.
Or they're showing it too early.
LEGO Voyages captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support.
Well, the thing is that they'll be
Here's
so
the first ever
confused
look.
about, like, you know, why their game, people don't like the gameplay of their game, and it's because they just make movies. Wait, Werehog and Sonic Prime characters were shown at the end of the Crossworlds trailer? Were they? Hold on, I don't give a shit about this LEGO crap. I want to go back to Crossworlds for a second and see that. Where's Crossworlds? Where did Crossworlds go? It was towards the beginning. This is just some LEGO game. I don't care. No, that's not it. We'll go back, I promise. Was it after Death Stranding? Yeah, it was. It was like right after. It was right after this, I think.
Death.
Yeah.
Brings other world.
The end screen? Okay. Where do you see that? Where do you see Prime and Werehog is a pre-order bonus?
Is it
Racing Crossworlds?
Oh my god, we are gonna hear Roger voice the Werehog.
Online platform.
Minecraft.
Alright, anyway. Alright, so are we still talking about LEGO or did we miss something else? Wait, Carolyn Lawrence?
Thank you. Mostly you enjoy
The voice of Sandy Cheeks?
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculous
Why does this sound like Timmy Turner?
To summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to.
SpongeBob. And wait, are they? No. Are they making a Nickelodeon MOBA? Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. A new Nicktoons game?
Since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and
we're getting a new Nicktoons Unite in 2020, whatever. I mean, that looked terrible, but like
it transports players back in time with new characters.
It was Timmy Turner,
and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
I've been playing a bunch of Nicktoons games recently. I've been playing, I actually finished the first ever SpongeBob game, which if you don't know what that is, it's called SpongeBob SquarePants: The Legend of the Lost Spatula, and it's a slight Metroidvania, like a very light Metroidvania, and also, you won't believe who made it. The first ever SpongeBob game on the Game Boy Color was yeah, that game does suck. It's not good. But it's... The first ever SpongeBob game was created by Vicarious Visions, the developers of the handheld Crash Bandicoot games and the Insane trilogy. Oh yeah, I kind of figured that was Liza P. That's why I didn't really give a shit. Today? That DLC's today? The Werehog is on Prime thing is true, just on a standalone trailer. Okay, I'll have to look at that after the stream. Or after this.
All right,
we'll take a quick
next
look.
Up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with
Vicarious the Goats, except when it comes to SpongeBob games. That game sucks wiener. And now I've been playing Fairly Odd Parents Enter the Cleft. And that game also is kind of booty cheeks. Harvest Moon? Why is she crying blood?
I sit at the front of the dinner table where he used to be.
This is kind of disturbing. If I'm gonna be real with you. Why is this so creepy? What?
Beautiful.
You should play the DS Danny Fandom. It's like Toho. What? I think I've played a couple of them. I know I played Urban Jungle and I played Ultimate Enemy on Game Boy. So I don't know which Danny Phantom you're referring to. 'Cause I remember both of those games being beat-em-ups. Also, what's going on? Fractured Blooms?
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
If this is the way they're gonna get me to play a farming simulator, sure. It's like that one Vine Sauce joke where he proposed a Harvest Moon, but you killed your wife and you gotta hide the corpses.
I wouldn't recommend eating those.
Urban Jungle on the DS, but it's a bullet hell. I mean, it might have been just way too long for me to
Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
Blade and Soul Neo? Sure. Come on. Ugh. Yeah, I guess. Whatever. Looks fine. This game has the opportunity to be so good. Yeah, it looks fine. It just needs a little bit more pizzazz. I mean, what's the theme here? Underwater? It's boring. Yeah, whatever. It looks fine. I kind of like her, though. Goth girl with, oh, had? Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Okay. More anime? Or is this the same game? Is that Broly? Well, ew. Ew. Crazened goth girl is my type. Same, bro. So much same. One Punch Man? One Punch Man? Crystal of Atlan cross One Punch Man? I don't even know what Crystal of Atlan is. Oh my god, can you slow down? What is this, 7 Deadly Sins? What's happening? A 7 Deadly Sins game? I've seen clips of this anime. It looks horrible. Not gonna lie. The clips I've seen of this anime make it seem like a parody of what people think anime is. Yeah, literally the anime block. It is horrible. It seems like a parody of what people think fantasy anime is. Don't watch it, it's very bad. Even the art style looks like really strange. Like I feel like the eyes are too close together. If you're gonna go through an anime block, at least show me something interesting. Show me like some Sparking Zero DLC or some shit. It's like Konosuba humor, but to the third power, which is bad. I haven't watched Konosuba, but from what little I've seen of Konosuba, I kind of liked it. I don't know. Witcher? Witcher 4? No. We're just going through a small montage right now.
5.6 is
What am I?
available today.
State of Unreal. Another conference. We're advertising another conference at the conference.
Showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Genshin has the industry in a chokehold.
Integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing
Crystal of Atlan is alright. It just came out recently. Got some nice hack and slash combat. Okay. I've never heard of it. But I also have never heard of a lot of things that apparently a lot of people know about, so I'm too stuck in my Nintendo world. I'm sorry. Like my Nintendo, Sega, Capcom world.
We find a way.
We're already going. We're only an hour in. We still have an hour left. Like, and we're going through a montage of stuff we've already seen so that we can advertise an Unreal. You're just showing me that the Unreal conference is going to have everything I've already seen.
Unleashed genetic
Don't worry, that's why you have me. So true.
across continents. Now it is up to us to nurture what we have.
A Jurassic Park, like life sim.
Within
We taking care of dinosaurs like it's like a pet simulator. This is definitely Jurassic Park. I hear Jeff Goldblum and his weird inflections.
Find a way.
Jurassic World Evolution 3. I was not even interested in the first two. Again, like, these kinds of games are not mine. I'm not into these games. Where you just, like, build stuff. Not my thing. Hi.
Hi, I'm Celia
Yacht
from
Club?
Yacht Club Games.
Wait. Yacht Club Games?
10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first.
Are you gonna make a
game,
new Shovel Knight, or is it a new game?
Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP,
Oh!
Mina the Hollower.
Mina the Hollow. Oh yeah,
Mina
I
continues
kind of
our
remember that.
traditions Of refining retro gameplay
More Mina the
for a
Hollower
new
gameplay.
generation.
Let's go.
It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
All right. Aw, dude. It looks so good. Just art style wise, but of course it does. It's Yacht Club. Like, Shovel Knight was insane. You can definitely see, like, the Shovel Knight art style in here. Yeah. Yeah, Steve. Mina the Hollower. Holy shit. Oh, yes. Please, a release date. October 31st. Halloween, baby. It does look like Link's Awakening. Oh, I'll be playing that Halloween. Holy shit.
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done...
What?
Yeah. Kyle Bossman, everyone.
All right, what are we doing here?
All right, well,
Yeah, that did look really cool. I want to play it really bad.
oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're killing it at the fest
What?
with your oodles of totally natural charisma.
What is happening?
Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the
Deadpool!
lips, comma, wait.
A new Deadpool? A VR Deadpool game?
Let's take a look.
Oh shit?
Hell yeah.
Oh no, please don't make it a meta. Don't make it a meta exclusive, please.
Bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple egg tropical farming sim experience.
Don't make it a. Do not make it a meta exclusive. I will be so upset. I was already upset when they did that with fucking Batman.
Of late stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder.
This looks so good.
Pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with Hip Hop Satan. Oh, hi, don't worry.
I also love him being like, skip that Silk Song trailer.
This guy's a total he. What the hell? Who designed this shit?
Also, who's voicing Deadpool? That's not Ryan Reynolds or Nolan North.
Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR.
Deadpool VR. Ah, it's an fucking A. It's made by Oculus Studio. It's gonna be an Oculus exclusive. No! No! Come on!
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying
Well, now
Light
I don't
2, the
care.
culmination of a
Put it
decade
on
of Techland's
PSVR 2.
experience
Come
building
on.
survival
That
horror games.
the
Now
PSVR
Freddy's
2
back as
needs
the player
games. It
character in
has
this title that
nothing
blends
on it.
Open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
Alright, what's generic zombie shit is this?
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats.
Yeah, that legitimately made me mad. I would have loved to play that game, but I'm not buying a MetaQuest just to play fucking Deadpool. Like, the PSVR needs so much more stuff. Like, it's so ridiculous. I think the only PSVR 2 games I have is Beat Saber and Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2. Those are the only fucking VR games that I have for the PSVR 2. And, like, is there anything else? Like, I'm still waiting, dog.
That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me.
Even the first PSVR had more support than the VR 2.
Damn right I do.
I don't even give a shit. What is this? Call of Duty Zombies the 6,000th time? Dead Island 3? Who cares? What is it? Dying Light? Alright, cool. The upteenth Dying Light game. I'm like so like disheartened by that Deadpool trailer that like I don't even care.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd.
And I love Deadpool. I want to play that so bad. Me
All
too!
This
He's
next
like one of
game
3
draws inspiration
superheroes
from
I give a
classic
shit about.
coming-of-age films to capture
The only other two
eyes
are
of
Spider-Man and
the
Batman, and they already did that to me with
bonds of
Batman.
friendship and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur, an Annapurna Interactive, and this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing?
Hanging out, getting buzzed.
I've got to get out of this place.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change,
We doing that Spider-Verse
it's time to
animation.
look back on your greatest hits.
Mom, who is it?
It's the pigs.
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever.
This is certainly an Annapurna game.
And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night. And The Cure.
So it's a literal mixtape that they're making into a game. I mean, I guess it looks fine. It's an artsy-fartsy game that's probably more so an interactive story than a game.
Mixtape. Nothing.
I
but
guess
the
that's
hits.
whatever. It's an Annapurna game.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony reigns. Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
Okay.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous. Take this.
I feel like I've seen 6,000 games that look exactly like this.
The surge of power.
You know, I was saying that this was gonna pale in comparison to State of Play. I kind of hate that I was right.
Everyone, are you with me?
Does it look interesting? It looks whatever to me.
We will live on in this world. No matter what hardships await. We fight for a future
I'm getting sleepy.
filled with hope.
I do like me some roguelikes. I mean, so do I, but like, I don't know. It's gonna have to do something to like really set itself apart. Or else I'm just gonna play Hades.
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Okay. The bug dog is smoochable.
A beautiful game.
Thank
That
you,
was
Lucas.
the global announcement
You're
of
not
Toa,
wrong. I do like the
a
bug
new
dog.
roguelike from Bandai Namco and
Or
developer
Big Dog.
Brownies,
That's
a game
yeah.
drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin
I knew
on
what you meant.
Eastern
I just still
mysticism.
said bug dog.
Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
They left me with nothing. No justice, no peace. Just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over.
What is the fucking mic quality? I don't know. This one could be cool because it looks like a modern take of like a beat 'em up. It's kind of, what am I thinking of? It's kind of giving. Now it's giving Batman. No, yeah, no. This is just Arkham. This is Arkham gameplay. It looks like another Sifu. It's literally, it looks like an Arkham game to me. Yeah, this has nothing on the state of play. Yeah, literally. I haven't been watching, but been getting notes from my brother, but it sounds like it's been kind of meh. There really hasn't been anything yet. Like, there's, you know, some people are probably excited for Death Stranding 2, but even that was boring. Like, they're really... Sonic Racing was cool. We got to see the guest characters, like Hatsune Miku and Ichiban from Yakuza and Joker from Persona 5. But really, that's been, like, the most hype thing that's happened. Like, there have been some games that are, like, alright, cool. But, like, I don't know. Sony sucked up all the announcements. That's what it seems like. City's been taken over by 3 rival gangs. Scott Pilgrim! Scott Pilgrim?! Scott Pilgrim? A new Scott Pilgrim game? Wait, everybody shut up. I'm about to take back everything I just said. We're getting a new Scott Pilgrim game? Yes! I take back everything I just said. This is the best conference of all time. In a battle across space and time. With the participation of basically everybody. We're getting another Anamanaguchi soundtrack. There were so many stages. Oh my god, this looks awesome. Jesus Christ! Scott Pilgrim EX? Okay, I take back everything. That was awesome. This was all worth it. They can end it right now, please. Please end it now. I know we have 45 more minutes. We can have Jeff Keighley dancing on stage for the next 45 minutes. Please don't ruin it with more boring trailers.
With a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator.
Where the fuck is Kim? We don't. I mean, Kim, Steven Stills. Wallace, Knives. Maybe they're in there. Who knows? Okay, calm down, Lucas. Calm down. She's probably in the game, okay?
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful
Lady
meals to
D.
make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go
Okay,
around.
so we're just advertising Resident Evil again. Capcom sale. Wow. Can't wait to play Resident Evil. It's okay if they aren't. It's fine. I just need my Canadian boo. Trust me, no, I'm a Kim fan. I get it. I like Kim as well. I also like and I'm going to say this very carefully, Nega Scott. I'm going to say that very carefully. I hope that Nega Scott is in the game. Dude, didn't this game come out like 5 years ago? Dabs you up. Wait, which game are you talking about, TR? first Descendant breakthrough.
Since the dawn of time,
Village? Yeah, no, they're just milking it, dude.
been obsessed
They're milking RE so hard ever since RE7, dude. It is like one of my pet peeves from Capcom is that they just milk the fuck out of Resident Evil and Monster Hunter, and they don't really leave room for other franchises. That's my number one pet peeve with Capcom right now. And whatever this is, what is another war game with zombies? Like, okay. Wow, I've never seen a game that looks like this. Actually, no, maybe I haven't. I've never seen you shit in a game like this. What am I looking at?
Your hard just got harder.
Scum V1.0. Okay. Sure. When are you gonna give me something interesting? This seems like full parody. If they go that angle, then sure. But like, I don't know. Still, advertising Village VR is lame, but I'm gonna be real with you though. If RE9 doesn't get announced, that is actually... Or if RE9 does get announced, that is actually big. Well, yeah. Like, again, Resident... It's more so Monster Hunter for me. If you heard me rant. It's more so Monster Hunter for me that I wish they would just give it a little bit of a break. But like, RE, it's more so that they just advertise the same game every fucking time. And it's like, just make a new RE game or a DLC or something, dude. Where's Half-Life 3? Never happening. You think Valve is gonna make games? Anyway, another generic shooty gunfight game? Was this Killzone? Probably not. I think I've seen about 6 games that look like this in this conference. Please don't let it get announced. I have a bet to win. If you're betting against Half-Life 3 being announced, you're gonna win that every time. Okay, we're adding Agent 47 to whatever Mind's Eye is.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mind's Eye when it launches on June the 10th from Builder Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes,
Snore.
You might have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City.
Like, listen.
This week,
that's why I bet on Half-Life 4 instead. Oh? I'll look at the James Bond game if you're going to show me gameplay.
This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is
James
very
Bond?
dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Will there be a Nintendo Direct as part of the not E3? I would like it, personally, especially now that it would be good for the Switch 2's launch to then just hype up new Switch 2 games. I hope there's a Direct.
Known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with
Oh my god, it's Le Chiffre.
arranged a high-stake poker game at the casino
Holy
Monarch
shit.
in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
Whoever that is from 007, don't know him.
Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card.
The rumor people backtracked and said there might not be a Direct now. I didn't even know there was a rumor that there was gonna be one.
Unusual name.
But like,
names are for friends.
it could go either way. They could either do one soon as part of E3 season and hype up the Switch 2 now that it's out, or I don't know.
There you have it, Hitman.
They could
and
just not,
007
and
are
we could just
coming
sit here
together
until
in a
Bonanza
very
comes out next month.
unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's
We've
just
waited
around
a
the
long
corner,
time for this
coming out
game?
next year.
It was announced 2
However,
days ago.
Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
Donkey Kong is good enough for me.
Right,
Honestly,
Summer Game
yeah,
Fest.
you know.
Please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Who's me? Is he dumb?
Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us.
Are we still talking about World of Hitman?
Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it.
We're still,
you know,
we're still talking about this?
I've always had a deep love
Move
for
on.
this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoes of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous.
What are we
He's not
doing
just
here,
a brilliant
folks?
mind hiding behind a
Shut
desk.
up.
He's visceral.
Just let the games
unpredictable,
talk, dude. Let the game
and,
talk
let's
about
just
itself.
say this
You
time it doesn't
sitting
outsource
here
the
being
violence.
like, it's really cool and I got to be in a video game is not doing anything for your fucking game.
So this mission is set in a casino.
The dude
in
from
Paris.
Casino
We
Royale
also
is
made
gonna
an
be in a
homage to the,
casino?
movie Casino Royale, while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very.
So like in
different
Hitman,
ways.
like fucking, you're not
He's
saying
not gonna
anything
beat me in
new.
poker. He's gonna figure something else out.
Get on with
Well, I
it.
guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the buffing around the table this time.
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Schiffer is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a
Oh my
chess
god,
player to a poker game.
I'm
We built the
gonna
mission
go
to allow
play a
several
game
paths, unexpected
and not watch
characters,
this. Oh my
appearances,
god.
and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow. All right. Well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, elusive target mission starts.
Oh my
today
god.
In a few hours.
Next.
For only 30 days, and if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan Mats,
You
thanks
should
for
have
joining
used
us
this
for,
time
Summer
to
Game
show
Fest. Appreciate it,
gameplay for
guys.
007.
Thank you so much.
Not this crap. Come on.
Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
Lego Party.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for LEGO Party!
Get ready!
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails.
Yeah, we're getting another Lego game. We're getting Lego Mario Party.
The most golden bricks.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
I guess we gotta have...
By evil monsters.
This has your interest? I don't know. Not quite yet.
That's a dragon, Ted.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a Mario Party clone.
We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10.
So,
It's actually more like 60.
Whoa, that's
okay.
a lot.
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Oh my god, was that a Ninjago reference?
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Ted.
Wow!
It looks fine.
Lego Party!
Kind of like how I feel about any of the generic Lego games. Like, I guess it's fine.
Whoa, that is looking mighty tasty.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the Artifact.
You
The
couldn't
game is
even
called
name the
Wild Game,
Artifact,
and the
it's
open
just
beta
called
starts
the
next week
Artifact.
during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Danger. Reactor overload.
a space looter or a space shooter that's like a co-op multiplayer shooter where that's team-based, where you have to go get an object or go to a checkpoint. Why are we doing... Why are we just remaking Overwatch again? Can we stop remaking Overwatch?
Now their ship is flying.
You can't even name the artifact, dude. Come on. Be creative. You're stealing gameplay from another game, and you don't even have the audacity to name your MacGuffin anything other than the artifact. Lazy. Look, lazy. It's lazy.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder how
okay.
it all come to this. It began with the ancient rituals, the dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived.
Steve's freaking out because it's the same devs as Guacamelee.
To future generations, until Sorcisto.
This looks cool. There's a nice art style.
Consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see.
This looks like Hades. It's crazy that this is 3D though. Because it looks 2D. It's like very nicely cel shaded. It does look cool. It looks like if you mixed Guacamelee and Hades.
Pray the vultures consume.
And the art is fantastic.
Before the blight does.
Yeah, it looked cool. That's fine. I'd like to see more. I like the art style, but fuck, man, can we have a story that does not involve the game going to shit and being invaded by evil horror monsters?
All right, next is a
cool.
first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish powerhouse.
Okay, so you're doing a first-person horror game, like first-person multiplayer horror game?
Unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment.
If there's a gun, you fucked up already. Another game by Munfish? How many games by Munfish are we gonna have? Guaca Hades. Wait, hold on. I know I said that they ruined it by giving it a gun, but hold on. Those creature designs were pretty cool. I like the creature designs. They're simple, but they work. Oh! That looked free. That almost looked like they were an amalgam. Oh, goodness. I mean... Okay. Oh my god, that was a giant one. Okay, it looks cool. Yeah, it definitely did look Dead Spacey. Ew. The fuck is this baby? You just kick him. He just kick him. This looks cool, but it doesn't look like real gameplay. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of too. I was kind of thinking the same thing.
Mecha Break is one of
the stream is breaking?
most anticipated shooters, with its previous
What do you mean the
beta
stream is breaking?
amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wish-listed game, players are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer.
Oh yeah, Mecha Break time. I don't even remember this game. Yo, you can kick babies? Okay, this is my kind of game now. This does certainly look like a Gundam game. Well, if you're excited about Mecha Break, Lucas, they said they were going to give a release date for it. Yeah, it looks fine. It looks like a Gundam game. Dude, I remember when I couldn't contain my hype for the state of play the other day. Now I'm like fighting snoozing. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm fighting the snoozing. I'm like looking at the clock to see how much time we have left, and we still have a half hour of this left. Yeah. Can we see gameplay? Where's the gameplay? July 1st. So in a couple weeks, Mecha Break is coming out. Song was a banger. I'll give it that.
Small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines.
Work in each studio, huh?
Mechanicals approaching.
It is certainly impressive that this was made, this environment and these graphics were made by 8 people. I'll give it that. It's impressive. But show me a good game. Show me some good gameplay and maybe I'll be a little bit more impressed. I might have eaten my words. You see, I like this, but only because the environment is unique. That's really it. That pretty much every other...
That I think we all know.
Oh, is it Shadow Labyrinth?
Please.
It's Shadow Labyrinth? No. Resident Evil, hold on. Hold on. I know I just dunked on Resident Evil, but hold on.
Happy birthday.
No way.
Happy birthday.
Hi again, Lady D.
And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
It's happening. I'm calling it, it's happening. Okay, come on. Yeah, it's the anniversary, which is the perfect time for... Oh, come on. Soon. That we're gonna get a reveal of a new Resident Evil soon.
Alright. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil.
Yeah, that was
now it is time for the next big update.
Just, hey, it's happening. Bye. What the fuck am I looking at? I've been blue balled twice now, literally. That was fucking lame. Like, show something. You might as well just not said anything. Like, what was even the point? Dude, this show has been terrible. Is this... Why am I just watching Kenny Omega cosplaying right now? Like, I know that's what he does, but, like, what are we doing? What am I watching? That was your one shot at something big and they blew it. Literally! Literally, I was getting hyped up and they blue balled me. Just tell me you're making a Street Fighter game where you only play as Kenny Omega. Oh, this is advertising new characters for Street Fighter 6. Change the title to the sleep-inducing reveals. I will afterwards. Alright. I guess so. Wait, what's this? Okay. What is this? Is this just another multiplayer shooter, or is this something actually interesting? I like the style, like the music and stuff. Last flag. Alright, so it's just a multiplayer shooter. I like the music, I guess, but like... It's just capture the flag, the game. I can just play TF2. I mean, I know TF2 kind of sucks now, but you know. Scout, how dare you think you are my force of nature. I'm a real force of nature. You were from where I was from, you'd be fucking dead. Yeah, they wish he was Scout. Alright.
Wish list now.
He's got stink lines because he smells. Yeah. He's got stinks like because he
smells. That was Last Flag, a new online action game
Marvel
from the
Rival
indie
needs
studio
this, guys. I
Night
think we
Street
can try something
Games,
else
which
now.
is the ultimate game of capture
I
the
know.
flag. Set
Like,
in
I like the
1970s
style
Ubisoft.
that they're going
The closed
for,
alpha
but like,
will be starting
it's
later
such a
this year.
tired genre.
Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG
Wu-Chang.
game developed in China by
Wu-Chang,
Lenzi.
sorry.
Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th.
Get ready for the Souls-like. We have 15 minutes in this conference. I'm still waiting for you to wow me.
Is this bloodshed really what you want?
Remember when platformers were considered cool? I miss that time, dude. I miss that time so much. You got so much good shit out of that era. Ever since games have just become either Overwatch or Dark Souls, it's been so fucking boring, dude. Like, do we need another Souls-like game in the ether? Do we? We were so close to being back with Astrobot, but apparently nobody took notes. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. It's almost like when you make a good fucking game that's really fun, people play it. Like, it's crazy. We don't need fucking naked Asian chicks. We don't need fucking dark fantasy, war, explosions, what have you. Just give me a good fucking game. You don't have to rely on all this fucking wagon riding, dude. Just make a good original game. Nintendo, please keep doing what you're doing. Never change, or else I'm ending myself. Dude, Nintendo, this is why I fuck with Nintendo so much. Is because of stuff like this. Why? What? What? Wait, what's happening right now? They're making a Wu-Tang Clan game? You know what? Yeah, fine. That's great. I'll play a Wu-Tang Clan game. Rise of the Deceiver, presented by Ghostface Killer. At least it's fucking original. That's great. Nintendo just gets it, man. And say what you want about business policies, they always put out quality.
On you to rescue his Wu brothers.
That
Wu-Tang
I'll take a
Rise of
Wu-Tang
the
Clan beat 'em
Deceiver
up.
is
That
a
looked
new
awesome.
co-op action RPG
At least it's something
with
different.
anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take a...
Who the fuck cares about Guild Wars? Who cares?
My calling takes me far from home, where shared struggles form fast bonds.
My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness? Me.
You're welcome. Good morning.
My story.
My story. My story is yours.
We're advertising these games again. So far, I can count on one hand the things that actually got me hyped. Let's see. Scott Pilgrim. Marvel. Sonic. Oh yeah, Mina the Hollower, yeah. No, there was that game in the beginning that looked pretty cool. We're just zooming through shit. Whatever. All that means is that we're getting to the end of the conference. They better have a strong closer. I'm saying it right now. They need a strong closer to make this conference worth it. They're not going to end strong. It's going to be some fuck-ass game nobody gives a shit about. There's no way. Switch 2? Okay, just Cyberpunk on Switch 2. Okay, whatever. Literally, Sonic was the most hyped thing. And I know I'm a fucking Gooner Sonic fan, but like... Come on. Scott Pilgrim was hyped too, at least for me.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
A roguelite that makes you fight your inner demons. Okay. Art style is pretty neat. Again, more rubber hose kind of shit.
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon.
I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of creepy. Oh, hello? This song?
Maybe it's too much for someone like you.
Hold up. Okay.
Delusional. It won't
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Oh, yeah, Mouse. I forgot about Mouse. Yeah, no, this is cool. I'm liking this one. Okay. Yeah. I'm vibing with it.
You still look a little
Into the Unwell. Okay. I'm here for it. And now back to mid. What?
Hey
Who's
guys,
texting me?
I'm
What's
Ian
happening?
Crew, the co-founder
Why am I
of
getting so many texts
1047
right now?
Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community,
Can
we've
I
built
ask
Splitgate
why
2.
what's happening
Why?
right now?
Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3.
Okay.
With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take Portals to the next
Yeah,
level?
that game looked fun as fuck.
What if you could
I was
portal
into
to
that.
entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking
cool.
awesome.
If you have to say your game is fucking awesome, it's probably not that fucking awesome. Why am I getting all my notifications right now? I'm tired of the same generic shooters. Here's a generic shooter. Literally, you put this next to like... Hold on, let's wait for gameplay. Hold on. Before I say anything. If you told me this was Anthem, I would believe you. If you told me this was Valorant, I would believe you. You cannot say, I'm tired of generic shooters, and then give me this. Just because you put portals on your map doesn't mean fucking anything. This is insanity, dude. Like, gaming is so cooked, dude, when it comes to this kind of shit. Yeah, I like Splitgate 1, but they lost the plot a little. Exactly. They think they're hot shit because they put portals in their shooter. Well, guess what? It's doing it a second time isn't gonna fucking do anything. Come on. We got 10 more minutes of this conference. I'm waiting. Blow me away.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
Dude, you can't put something so bad after something so good and put more focus on the bad. I know. They do it all the time. They do it all the fucking time. They focus on the wrong shit. Okay. What is... Okay, I fuck with this one. This looks cool. A detective game and a beat 'em up.
Got a name? Mako. Daito. Daito.
Huh.
Jap then, huh? Don't I look like one? You're not?
This does look like Batman. A little bit.
What are you then? Sana.
Project Century. This was shown earlier or Game Awards last year. I have no recollection of this game. It looks cool. It sure looks cool.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final...
Blow me away, dude.
Global game announcement.
Blow me away. I kind of have doubts.
Today we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project,
I feel like I'm watching TV. 1 minute of what I want to watch, 5 minutes of worthless shit in between. Yeah, literally.
Scope and ambition of this developer's
yeah,
vision.
Same. All this build-up, it's going to be nothing.
Places, really any place this game could have been revealed. We are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
It's not KH4. Half-Life 3, baby. Could you imagine?
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know.
That Into the Unwell game got me interested. If it comes to the Switch 2 once I get it, I'll 100% play it. It looked cool. I'm interested.
Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
What am I looking at?
Grace.
This is a cool movie once it hitting theaters. Legitimately.
What is this? Hey!
Yeah, this literally just is not a game. Also, what's the studio? What are we doing?
They're coming. I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Yeah, like, what so much fucking build-up. What's going on?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
If it's a new game, just say so. If it's a sequel to something, like, just say so.
Everyone's gone.
Like, this, what, right now I'm like, who cares? Requiem. Oh! Resident Evil! This is RE9! Okay, so they didn't blue ball us. It's here! Literally RE9! Okay.
There you have it. Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans.
Coming in February.
Gamescom will also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinema.
I had a slight feeling it was going to be Resident Evil. I had a slight feeling throughout that trailer. That's why I wasn't saying much.
2026.
That's
amazing. Thank you, Capcom.
Yeah, they went for the morning after pill. Yeah, they came inside us and we just didn't even know.
That's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our
Alright, RE9 is a good way to end. I'll give them that. I wish they would have shown a little bit more, especially since we have a release date, so I'm hoping that there's gameplay already being made.
You kept that
but
so secret.
Very top secret.
Okay.
All right, well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend. You can watch and to highlight even
a good
more
way to
games,
end,
including
but
the
still
Xbox Game Showcase on Sunday.
Whatever.
Stay tuned online.
I'll get into the thoughts after the stream is actually over.
Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent
if
games
we watch
we
Day of the
showcased
Devs,
today.
we're going to see
Thanks
so
much,
many
everyone.
fucking farming sims and
Thanks
real-time
to you, Lucy.
strategy
Great
games. It's going to be
job
ridiculous. It
co-hosting.
happens every
All right,
time.
That's going to do it for Summer Game Fest.
Kind of
We will
annoys me
see
they
you
did
at
two
Gamescom
other
on
RE teasers
August
just to make an
19th.
RE9
Thanks,
reveal as
everybody.
the last reveal. Yeah. I mean, yeah, they kind of sprinkled it throughout the conference. It's like, why? Still a disappointment, but not a complete disappointment. Yeah. Alright, well that was Summer Games Fest. Wow, that was literally the most mid shit I've ever seen. I'm so mad I left with RE9. Yeah. What a mid fucking conference, dude. Legitimately. There was so much boring fucking shit in that entire snooze fest of a conference. Just to have 5 games that I'm hyped for. Would have been 6 if Deadpool wasn't a fucking MetaQuest exclusive. My god, dude. Like, again, I know it's copium, but it's like no Kingdom Hearts, not even a mention. No Silk Song like people are saying. No, there was no... What happened to... I thought Witcher 4 was supposed to be here. Nothing on Witcher 4? Like, what is this? Like, there's so much nothing. And they're always... With Summer Game Fest, there's always so much nothing. Alright, I want to see that Sonic Racing Crossworlds thing that people are talking about. There.
Time for me to win this.
It looks so weird. Oh yeah, Prime characters and Werehog. Werehog's pre-order bonus. The Prime characters are digital deluxe bonus. Looks like I'm getting the digital deluxe. Not because I give a shit about Sonic Prime. It's probably literally only for Rusty Rose. It wouldn't be so bad if they weren't constantly giving more screen time to the boring stuff and actually focused on the good shit. Yeah, I mean, what was the trailer that they spent like a cajillion fucking time on? The trick animation on funny on Steve. Yeah, it is. But my god, that was... I had to fight falling asleep. In fact, hold on. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 sec. It'll be a great reveal, I promise. All right. Everyone on stream right now. This is probably going to be terrible for my fucking watch time. But everyone on stream right now, I want you to refresh the page. And take a look at the title of the stream now. But like, what a... Yeah, it was Hitman. Yeah, they spend like way too much time talking about the James Bond character being in Hitman. Like, why? Like, why? I'm glad everybody found that funny. As funny as I thought it was gonna be. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Like, we spent like 20 minutes on fucking Hitman. Who gives a shit? Who gives an absolutely flying fuck about this Hitman game with this random James Bond game? It's not even like it's James Bond. Have you ever heard of Les Chiffon or whatever the fuck his name was? No. I don't know him. Oh my god. What a time to be alive during the most boring fucking conference of all goddamn time. Like, again, like, 5 games, dude. It was 5 fucking games. It was fucking Scott Pilgrim, Sonic, Resident Evil, fucking the Yacht Club game, and fucking Mouse. Like, 5 games. And then the Marvel one, if you want to count Marvel. But, like, that's not really a new reveal. I mean, I guess some of those weren't either. But, like, okay. 6 games. Yeah, Nicktoons Unite was interesting, but, like, the game kind of looked like garbage. I hope they kind of polish that up a little or explain why it looks so bad. Especially who gives a fuck now that we're getting an actual James Bond. Yeah, I mean, we're getting an actual James Bond game. That's the thing I'm excited for, not some random cameo in an already, like, niche series. At least we can make fun of how bad it was. So true. This was the dark side Phil of game conferences, especially when compared to the state of play we just had. Oh my god, what am I looking at? Ew. Hold on, I need you to see what just came up on my YouTube front page. Why is that person cutting their teeth in half? They're putting a razor blade in their teeth. What am I fucking looking at? Yucky. Absolutely yucky. Oh, Into the Unwell. Yeah. No, you're right. Into the Unwell was also really good. So that's 7 games. That's 7 games that I'm, like, looking forward to from this entire 2-hour conference. I'm more yucked out about the chicken nugget short. Hey, don't you talk trash about chicken nugget. I like chicken nugget. I don't care if it's cutesy trash. I like it. I mean, to be honest, it's what I expected. 90% repeated genre with maybe 3 cool games. I wish Summer's Games Fest was a little bit more... I know it's Summer Games Fest, but, like, I just want it to be better. I just want it to be better. Oh yeah, Muppet Punch-Out! That's right. 8 games. We just keep growing the number. Yeah, Muppet Punch-Out was cool, too. That was cool. Well, I mean, Summer Games Fest has always been corporate. Welcome to video games. It's all corporate. It's a corporate business. It's not... The problem isn't that it's corporate, it's that it's samey. I wouldn't care if it was corporate if they came out with cool stuff, but it's like, it's the fact that everything is just the same game over and over and over and over again. And, like, I don't know a single person that plays stuff like Dark Souls or Elden Ring that really explores outside of FromSoft, if I'm going to be real with you. I just don't know it. But yeah, I'm going to call that a stream. Thank you guys for joining me for Summer Games Fest. This is a bit of an impromptu stream, so I hope I was still entertaining throughout this entire conference, even though I was yelling and screaming my head off about how boring it was. If you guys like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see more streams like this one, hit that bell to know what we're streaming and when. The stream schedule should go up around Sunday or Monday. So if you want to know what that is, I put that up every Sunday or Monday, both on the YouTube community board and also on the Discord server. Tomorrow, I will be posting up the compilation of every Crash Bandicoot game review. It's like a 6-hour compilation, so if you want to relive the entire Crash series, you can through that video. I'm going to go back to playing Deltarune Chapter 4. Anyway, with that, I'm Bottles, and I bid you, our well-esteemed guests, adieu.
Continue.